Hey guys, I'm Giorgio from FitazFK, and today we've got a special guest, Sina from Sina's Kitchen. So Sina specialises in fresh food, catering and sweets as well. Today we're going to create a chia seed pudding, so we've put a bit of a FitazFK spin onto that and made it a protein chia seed pudding. It'll be perfect for your Christmas Day lunches or your Christmas Day lunch desserts. So I'll pass you over to Sina. Tell us a little bit about what we're doing.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do quite an easy pudding. It is a nice healthy alternative. I'm going to basically let you know what's in the chai pudding. We've got 3 cups of yogurt. We've also got a cup of chia seeds.
Chia, chai, whatever you like to call it.
Yeah, 30 grams of protein and some almond milk. So we've got 2.5 cups of almond milk. And then basically we're going to be decorating with some fresh fruits. So I've got some fresh blueberries, I've got a mango,
awesome.
Some strawberries, and some passionfruit pulp. So basically we're going to be making the pudding first, and then we're going to be decorating with the fruits.
Beautiful. And as we go along, we'll try and tell you the nutritional benefits as well of all the ingredients that we're putting in and why it's going to be a protein chia seed pudding.
Okay, so we'll start by putting the yogurt in here.
Yeah. So most of you probably know the benefits of yogurt, really high in protein, also good fats. We've actually chosen a lower saturated fat yogurt as well.
I'm going to pop the almond milk in.
Almond milk goes without saying, good fats as well.
Love almond milk. I'm going to pop the protein powder in.
With your protein, guys, a lot of people ask us what type of protein we use. We don't really have a specific brand. You can use any WPI. So WPI stands for whey protein isolate, and it's a more concentrated type of protein.
Now I'm going to pop in the chia seeds. So basically you're going to have all your ingredients here, and you're simply going to mix it all up.
Perfect.
So the chia seeds will actually expand in the fridge. So that's why they need to be chilled overnight. So it is a nice easy recipe, but you do have to chill them overnight because the chia seeds do expand, and that's how you get that really nice texture for the pudding. If you do try and do this quickly, it's not going to work.
When you mean quickly, as in like set it and then try and eat it straight away?
Yeah,
it needs to set
at least 4 hours in the refrigerator. I do keep my fridge nice and cool, which basically means that it's going to chill faster and you're going to get a really nice consistency.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm also, for some added extra flavour, I'm also going to pop in some ground cinnamon. So I'm just going to pop in probably about half a teaspoon.
Perfect.
It depends, you can go as crazy as you like. It just depends how much cinnamon you like.
And if you don't like cinnamon, you don't have to put it in? Or?
No, you don't, but I do think it adds a really nice flavour to the puddings.
Cool.
Okay, so that's looking like it's nearly ready. I've pretty much mixed it all through now.
So it is pretty thick to start off with.
It's still pretty runny.
Just show us how if you spin it. Yep.
Oh, like this. So it's pretty runny at the moment. Oops. It's actually going to thicken up a lot in the fridge. So it's going to be a pretty solid pudding, and that way you can put everything on top. Okay, so that's done.
Wicked. So guys, we have designed this recipe around 8 serves, but today we're going to do 4.
So it will feed the whole family for Christmas lunch.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll start by popping these into here. So I'm just going to try and get it in quite neatly.
So we're not all over the shop.
Yeah, we do want it to look really pretty for Christmas. Because they are quite filling with the chia seeds, I do recommend just filling them up this much.
Yep.
That's sort of the perfect serving size. So we'll pop that one there.
So a nice small kind of cup, probably just over a finger in width. And this will also expand in the fridge, is that right? Or it won't too much?
No, it will just thicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the size will stay the same, right?
The size will stay the same, but because you are putting the fruits on top, this is just a nice, serving size.
Yeah, you don't want too much.
No, you definitely don't want to be going any bigger than that.
Cool.
You're going to be super full from Christmas lunch anyway.
Yeah. I like it.
And because it is a healthy alternative, you're not overeating. It's just it's something sweet, and it's really nice to finish everything off.
Curb those sugar cravings a little bit too.
Yeah. I actually find that when I am craving sugar, instead of heading for the chocolate, I will head for the puddings.
Yep.
And it's a lot healthier for me and it works.
Wicked. And it is filling as well, so you won't be, as soon as you eat it, you won't be going, hey, I need the lollies, I need this, I need that.
Yeah, it definitely stops all the cravings.
Keeping in mind, guys, it is Christmas Day. If you are going to binge out and you are going to have a bit of fun, we love creating a bit of balance, so Christmas Day is probably the day to do that.
I'll definitely be doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Alright, so this will go into the fridge?
Yeah.
Alright, so if we were to fast forward, we have pre-prepared some, so again guys, just to reiterate, we probably don't want to pull these out before 4 hours. To make it easy and convenient, you'd put it in there the night before and then pull them out the morning after. So let's have a look.
Perfect. So we've got these here now. Now we can start decorating them. So they have set really nicely. As Giorgio said, we did leave them overnight and did pre-prepare them. So they're probably couldn't tip them out. They're great.
Yep.
They're
perfect. And is that sort of like a gauge? So you're not able to do that?
Yeah, definitely. So if you can still pour them out, then they're probably not set enough. So pop them back in the fridge for a couple hours and see how they turn out. Basically, we want them to look nice and pretty because it is a Christmas dessert at the end of the day. We'll start by cutting up some strawberries.
Cool.
So, got some strawberries here.
So a couple of nutritional fun facts for you guys. Strawberries are awesome for lowering blood pressure or regulating blood pressure. As all the berries have got, they're high in antioxidants. What else have we got? Blueberries. Again, blueberries high in antioxidants as well. And then we've got a bit of fresh mint just to add a bit of flavour.
I love mint, and it also looks really nice and colourful when you're doing Christmas dessert. Okay, so we'll just start by popping some of the strawberries into the puddings. Basically because they are just going to look great anyway because of all the colours and the summer fruits. You can basically just sort of throw them in. You don't really have to be too neat with everything, which is good. So if some of you aren't very neat, this is definitely quite an easy one for you.
So I can just jam them up?
Yeah, even guys can do it.
Yeah, wow. And when I start cooking, you know that's
yes.
That's something.
See, perfect.
Cool.
So,
this is actually making me hungry.
See, it's nice and pretty. So we'll start by putting in the blueberries now, and basically I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pop the blueberries on top in here, and it is really a nice one because you do get all the flavors of the different fruits on top. So if you're like me and enjoy your fruit, this is definitely something you'll love. We're going to, you don't usually need to add mango, but I love mango and it is mango season.
Yes.
So I think it is a good idea that we pop some mango in there.
Should I cut it up?
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Basically you just, so when you're cutting mango, there is the seed in the middle. So you have to make sure you chop on either side of the seed.
Cool.
So if you give that a go.
Wow, look at that.
Yum.
I was saying my chopping skills, but
So these four are ready now. It is chopping up the mango. I'm just going to start, just for a second, I'm just going to basically explain to you guys with the mint leaves. I usually just grab a stalk here and I just pull them off. So I'm just going to start by putting a few over here, and we're going to actually top them on top of these at the end.
Perfect. How good does this look? This is actually making me hungry.
Yeah, like all the flavors and all the colors.
And in my head, I'm thinking this is actually a pretty good post-gym meal as well.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Go to the gym, pop this out. A lot of us don't really like having big meals after the gym, or I know I don't, or after a workout. So it's a cool little increase in carbohydrates, good source of protein, antioxidants, feel good.
Definitely. So now we're just going to cut the mango into little squares. So if you've got your two halves over here, like so, we're just going to score it in the middle. So basically I'm scoring it like so. And we're going to get some nice little squares happening.
Cool.
1 and 2. And I'm just going to have to grab, oh, there we go. Don't mind a bit of that juice in there though. I'm going to have to grab a spoon so we can pop these out quite nicely.
Show us the trick. I've always wanted to know this.
Oh. Okay, so basically I'm not gonna pop them out like you would like this if you're gonna eat it like that.
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna just spoon it out like that.
Dang on.
Oh, lost one, but that's okay. Just pop that in here. So So this really is a super yummy dessert. Might go for the other one now. You don't really need too much in there. I mean, it is really filling, but definitely only a few little scoops is fine. I might just add one more.
So I'm looking at that now and I'm thinking, geez, that's actually going to fill me.
Yeah, there is a lot of fruit. Okay, so now basically I'm going to chop a bit of the mint up. So obviously, because the leaves are quite large on this mint, I'm just going to grab a few leaves and I'm going to chop them up. They don't have to be too fine, it doesn't really matter, it's your preference, but so the flavor's not too overpowering, I'm just chopping it up quite small, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a bit of mint over the top.
Cool.
And I do have one more ingredient that I really like. I'm gonna pop some passionfruit pulp on the top.
Secret weapon.
Yeah, it's nice and sweet and sour, and I think it does add a nice touch to the puddings. Cool. So I've got my pulp in here. And I would say probably about a tablespoon each serving. So that just gives it a nice touch. Popping that on now.
Love it.
And there you go, you pretty much have it.
Let's have a look at them.
They look great.
It actually looks epic.
They're so good.
I'm pretty excited to eat them too.
Yeah.
So guys, there you have it. A easy to, I guess, prepare what that took us 10 minutes.
Definitely, it's super easy to prepare.
Have it in your fridge for minimum 4 hours. Pull it out the next day if you can. Make sure that before you put all the fruit in, make sure that you can't tip it out. Yeah, Christmas lunch.
And you definitely won't feel guilty after this one.
Definitely won't. Not only Christmas lunch, but a good post-workout meal too. Too easy. Thanks for tuning into our channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like below. Cheers.